Really getting tested for COVID right now. Isn't this like, should we not be over this already? But I guess we're not. So yeah, so I'm currently at the doctor's office getting tested to see if I test positive or negative, to see if I can either go back to work. Obviously, if it tests positive, I can't go back to work, but if I test negative, maybe I can go back to work if I'm not feeling horrible. I don't know if it's too early to get tested, but all I feel is sort of like a headache, and that's about it. No congestion or anything, but from there, we'll see. Literally toys all over my house, but excited for these little packages. So Sebastian's watching TV, but we got this box, and I thought to myself, you know all those videos you always watch of like people opening their stuff in the box because it's like, you're just kind of curious, so it's like an unboxing. There's literally nothing special in here. Two of Sebastian's like clothing items. I've ordered him long sleeve shirts and a sweater. So let's see what they're like. And it's from Target, of course. There you can see the little logo. And then I ordered him some new cups, plates, and dinnerware because you'll see why. I'm replacing them. I'm over the ones that we do have. And let's see. Oh, okay, so this is, I thought I ordered 3 of these, but it's just 1. Yeah, okay, so I ordered these little shirts because I feel like these little thermal shirts are perfect for under his uniform for school. I ordered 3 of them, or was it just 2? I'm not sure, but they came in 2 little, I'm out of breath. I just took out the trash, put a new trash bag in, took out the little bags that we needed. There's another one. Wait, are they both the same size? Yeah, they're both 14. Oh, so 2. Thought it was 3, but I guess it was just 2. I'm not sure. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so I took out the trash, brought in the trash can because my husband is working nonstop and he can't bring the trash can in because when he gets home, it's like super late. How awful would it be if I was opening all this stuff up and there's nothing, like it wasn't recording? Don't you hate that? So sorry. Okay, let me cut that. So let me face this a different way because I don't want too many address to show. So, oh cute. Okay, so he's had this jacket before and he's just grown out of it. I think the one that he had before was a 2T or 3T. Well, it was a 2T and then he just jumped. But this is a 4T. So, it's so soft. I know he's gonna be excited to wear it for winter. And we got some straws. So I think the colors that we had before were blue, green, and mint green. And I'm just over them. I'm honestly happy that they put white and like that green isn't that bad in there. So I got that. Ooh, an upgrade too. So we got him the spoons, the forks, and this time around, look at that. There's a little plastic little fork for him to be able to like cut his veggies. It's a dull little knife, of course it is, but super excited because I know that he's going to be pumped about those. So we got these plates. I learned not to get the ones that have the dividers, again in the same colors, because I've noticed that the ones that have the divider in them, I guess if you have a picky eater, that's like great for you, but because they don't like their food to touch. But I find it that sometimes those are hard to clean and the like little corners, and it's just awful. So I feel like, yeah, and I wish that you could just buy a packet of all white, but you know, it's little kids, so you gotta buy a multicolor. So got these little bowls and then got the cups. Houston, we have a problem. Did I forget to order the most important thing? What in the world? Okay, so they're supposed to be lids, and that's the main reason why I ordered new of these. Oh my god, you've got to be kidding me. No. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Let me check my order. You gotta be kidding me. I know I ordered that. That was like the most important thing. Hold on. Okay, so I just looked at my order and it did say that it had arrived, and so I was like, no, it didn't. Like, it's in none of these bags. So then I just went on the Target app and then I hit problem with my order, and then it said what's wrong with it, and it gave you like these options, and in the options I put that it was a missing item because that's the main reason why I wanted to replace all these things. So basically I just need to put everything back in the box and just wait for the other items to get here, because what my plan is to recycle all the other plastic little things that I have and replace them with all of these, because that's what I want to do for Sebastian's little situation. And let me show you guys what I was talking about. The things is that there's little scratches on there, and I feel like that's kind of gross because bacteria can get stuck in there, so I think these are done for. So because of the little scratch marks, because of like I guess knives and stuff being on there, it's just not the best situation anymore. So we are replacing those. And then when I'm talking about these, if you look really closely, you have to look so close in the little corners, it's like, what is that? So these are definitely done for as well. That's why I'm throwing them out. And then these lids get really filthy in this general area. And I know you can take these off, and I have done that and taken them off. But I feel like some have gotten just super gross and you just can't clean them, and then they smell awful. So that's why I'm going to just see, like this one's even yellow. Like I've washed this a ton of times and it's just yellow because either A, Sebastian has drank milk that's like been pink, or chocolate milk. I mean, they're really good quality, but it's just like time to replace. Yeah, I feel like that's definitely a needed item. So hopefully it gets to me soon. If not, I'll be kind of sad because I've been really disappointed lately with the things that I've been like grocery ordering. But anyways, with that being said, you guys want to see what I've been up to all day? Today's been like a long day, I feel like, for me, just because I have barely been in the mood for anything. Making some boiled peanuts. If you are from the South, you love boiled peanuts, or maybe everywhere else in the country, I don't know. But these are some boiled peanuts. They're like Cajun. I put like the spices and stuff in there. They're super delicious. And if you're curious as to what spice I use this extra spicy, and I do a lot of salt because they're supposed to be super salty, and I think they should be soft, so I might try them. Also have something in the crock pot. It is like so yummy. It is supposed to, the Olive Garden chicken gnocchi soup. So I'm in a weird state. Okay, I saw somebody eat honey with bread the other day, and I was like, I need to eat that. Then I saw someone eat watermelon, and I'm like, I need to eat that. Then I saw someone like in a vlog making the chicken gnocchi soup, and I was like, I need to eat that. So yeah, and then the boiled peanuts, I like those. And whenever they are in season is whenever they have them on sale at our grocery store. Ooh, look at that. It's really hot. So they have them on sale at our grocery store. Not on sale. I mean, they're in the store, like for sale. I don't, or is there a sale going on? I'm not sure. When they're in the grocery store, they're like a seasonal item, basically, is what I'm trying to explain. So I got some because they were available, and I made some the other, like I think it was like 3 weeks ago. And then we bought 2 bags of them, and somehow I keep failing to cook them. And so if you leave them in there because they're fresh, they'll like spoil. So it's like you have to cook them. But anyways, that's what they look like. Let's see if they are soft. They feel kind of hard. You know, they need more time. But it tastes amazing. And I think it needs a little bit more salt. So let's Are you gonna take a break? Maybe that'll do it. I don't know. It's so much salt that goes into it, and you would think, oh my god, that was like 3 tablespoons of salt. But trust me, I put like way more than that. That's like the 3rd time I salt these things. And It's just because they're like, you know, peanuts, so they take in all that salt, and you don't, like, it's not, they're sweet, they taste sweet right now, basically is what I'm trying to say, and you want them to be salted and spicy. They might actually even need more spicy to them. Okay, let's see what we can do today, because I'm like just over it. Literally eating dinner by myself because Sebastian said that he doesn't want to eat right now, so I'm gonna respect his wishes and wait because he's been snacking all day. So I feel like okay, so I guess to update you guys, I went to go get tested for COVID today. I think I have a clip for that. Do I don't know, but anyways, I did, because they told me I could not go back to work. Is that a cat? Or is that a squirrel? It's a big squirrel. But they told me I could not go back to work unless I had a sheet that said that I was negative for COVID, which makes sense. To me, it makes sense. To everyone, I mean, it should make sense. So I was like, okay, yes, for sure. So even though I have no symptoms, the only thing I think that would come close to a symptom is just a headache. That's about it. And but I think that's just literally from either not eating, being excessively tired, or just the feels. So I did go and I set up an appointment, and get this, okay, so the closest place that I could go to a drive-through, either they didn't have an appointment today, or they were closed, or it was just not near me. So then I had to figure out, okay, where can I go? And there's like a couple medical offices that you can go to, and from what Jeffrey told me last time that he had to go, you go to a tent with more people that are also wanting to get tested. It's just like, what? You mean no one's gonna come up to my car? And like, what am I supposed to do with Sebastian? Like, I can't leave him in the car for 30 minutes while I wait in a tent full of people to get tested, and I'm not gonna bring him in a tent with me. Like, what? Like, if he might not be sick, he doesn't feel like, he's not hot, he doesn't seem to have a fever, he seems to be fine. So then I was like, I'm just not gonna do that. And then the only place that I know is in the next town over, where they will test you in the car, and the lady comes to your car and swabs you. The awful part is that it takes 3 days because it's not the rapid test, which I'm okay with because I'm thinking I don't have symptoms, so I'm thinking, is it too early to have been tested anyways to begin with? And so I don't know, but at this point I feel like if it does come back, if it doesn't come back, I don't know. There's like so many different things that you read online. Some are like a test within 5 days, test within, like, you could get it within the week, and I'm just thinking to myself, like, ugh, it's such a like weird situation because you don't want to put anybody in danger. But anyways, we went to do that today. Sebastian and I, we stayed in the car, thank goodness, and he was like the entire time, I'm so bored, but we did that, and hopefully it will be negative because I do not want to be sick. And not only that, but I do not want to sit in quarantine for like 14 days. That is just gonna be awful. Like, I'm not the kind of person that could do that. And then I have like appointments that I need to go to and things that I need to do at work. Oh, like, I'm gonna have to call people. Because I was thinking I was gonna go back in tomorrow, which gives me enough time to at least do something, you know? So I'm gonna definitely have to make some calls and see if anyone can take over the work that I have pending. Oh, it just puts you in a weird position. Like, I think if you have a job that you can go, and then that's what happened Monday. Monday stays in Monday. And then Tuesday, like, stays in Tuesday. Wednesday stays in Wednesday. Then okay. But if you work at a job where it's like one thing could take you up to 3 days, up to a week to do, it's a little stressful because it's like, you know, it's going to be waiting there for you to do when you get back. And if you don't do it, like, someone else might not get the chance to do it because they have stuff to do. And it just puts a little bit of stress on me, and I hate feeling like that. Like, I hate feeling like I'm stressed at home for something that I have to do at work. And it's not like I can bring the work home and try to attempt to do it at home, especially with like all the stuff that happens with when I have to take care of Sebastian. I have to do this, I have to do that, and I'm not gonna put myself through that stress because it's like that one-on-one. It's like serious stuff, you know. You can't just think, oh, okay, like, I'll just do it from home, blah blah, here you go. Like, it doesn't work like that. So I'm just a little concerned because I had some customers that need insurance, like, you know, for businesses and stuff. So it's just gonna have to wait, and maybe I'm gonna have to call tomorrow and tell them, I guess, what's happening so that someone can take over the files and look for the files on my desk. It's a whole deal. I don't know. It's just putting me in a jam. But other than that, I am fine. I'm fine. It's all good. Besides not being able to. This is the weirdest Vlogtober. I think I did like a good Vlogtober even last year. You know what? I'm gonna watch my Vlogtober from last year because last year we were shut down. And I think I still did more things than I'm doing this year because I feel like I've been in quarantine back to back because of being exposed. I guess because last year, since everything was shut down and you couldn't go anywhere, no one could see anybody. So the only places you could go were work if you were essential or the grocery store. And so now I feel like people are going places. So then even if you just go to work home in the grocery store, people you work with or people that might come do something, they might get sick because they are going to be out and about, and it's just like a whole mix of things. So I feel like this year, 2021, because we're not in lockdown, exposure is like so much more heavier because 2021 we never like quarantined. Like, I'm talking about my family, we never did because we were in quarantine, we wouldn't go anywhere. If we needed to eat out, we would take out and bring it home. If we needed to do something, we would literally just, one of us would go and that would be it. And I mean, it's still sort of like that. Like, we don't go places, but at the same time, I feel like exposure is happening amongst other people that we have connections with that we now are able to see. Like this situation that just happened, and then like the previous situation, like Jeffrey getting it from work, me going to work, and then Sebastian's school being shut down, and then Jasmine having to come to work to watch him, and then her being exposed to it because my brother had to go to work. So what I mean, you see, it's like a trend, but it's because people have like more exposure to it because now not everyone's like still quarantined, but not as tight as it was in 2020. So I feel like this year's, it's getting it hit worse, but just get your vaccines if you want to get them so that if you are exposed to it, it's not awful. Giving you advice. We haven't even had ours yet. And we're not like anti or against it. It's just we're lazy, okay? But we'll get there eventually. With that being said, I think I'm gonna clean the space that I'm in right now. And I'm trying to think of what to declutter because I did a really good job, I think, in the office, and then in the bedroom looked so bad, and then I fixed it. And then Jeffrey came home and he said, like, oh my gosh, what happened in the bedroom? Because I decluttered, I took out so much stuff that wasn't needed. Okay, so I also want to point something out. I do want to say that because I am sort of like a person that's like more lonesome, and I don't really call people on the phone. The only person I would probably call is just like one cousin that I have, and she is always busy, so sometimes she doesn't answer. So I also wanted to get down and talk to you guys like it's serious business. I wanted to tell y'all, everyone that watches my videos, I appreciate you so much, and you have no idea how me just talking like to myself and to you, because whenever I'm talking I feel like I know people are watching this, and you four that click on my video like immediately after I upload, I gotta tell you that I click upload the video and then in an hour there's like 4 views on it already. So I'm watching you 4 and I know who y'all are. I really don't, but just wanted to tell y'all thank you so much for always being there and always watching those videos and for giving me all the thumbs up that y'all do. I appreciate y'all so much. And like mentally, this is what keeps me stable. Like I feel like if I don't get up, or if there's days that are like that for me. There's days that I stay like on the sofa or I stay in the bedroom and I'm like, today's just like not like a day that I can get up and do anything. But then I think to myself, you know what, like I should do a vlog. And even though to you guys it might seem, oh my gosh, like this is another boring vlog of Phoebe at home and her cleaning her house, like it's so like exhausting to even watch. But I gotta tell you that to me it brings so much happiness to know that there's people out there watching my videos, even if it's like just like a small video of me just talking, because it's like therapeutic for me to vocally speak out and express how I feel. It's like my therapy every day, just waking up and saying, you know what, I'm gonna make a video, and I'm gonna clean this today, like I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. And some days it might not be just a vlog, it might just be me talking, which is awful, I guess, for the people that don't like watching the vlogs where I talk a lot. But I did want to take a minute to say thank you so much for watching my videos and for all the support that you all give me, and for all the thumbs up and the shares. Like, I can't believe that my videos get shared. Like, that to me is like crazy, because I do see sometimes where they do get shared, and that's amazing, because I'm like, who is sharing that? Like, what? Like, all I post is like nonsense. But I find it very flattering that you guys enjoy watching my videos, and I see those views, and it makes me really happy, because I remember whenever I first started in 2017, like in October, because I did like the first few videos that I did were in October in 2017, and I remember I would upload the video and it would be like a week and I wouldn't get any views. Like, it was just me clicking on the video. And then now I upload it and I have at least 4, and then it moves up to like 20 as the week goes on or as the day goes on. But you 4 that click on that video quick, like, oh my god, that's amazing. But with that being said, this rant has gone on for way too long. I just wanted to tell y'all that I appreciate y'all taking the time to listen to me, because I do talk a lot. And it's like therapy to me. It's what keeps me going and keeps me sane, because although I don't have that many people in real, like physically, that I can talk to, like here in front of me or on the phone, or even friends that I connect to, like I don't have any close friends that are super close to me or close knit in real life. Like, it's always been like that, because I've always been like a person that's like, if you don't want anything to do with me, I'm just not going to, because mejor, like, what is it? What's the saying? It's like, you're better off alone than with bad company. So how do you say that in Spanish? Because there's like a term for it in Spanish. Mejor sola que mal acompañada. So, you know, same thing, translates over. But that's kind of like how I've always portrayed it. So even then, like, and I've had like myself in like social gatherings. Like, I've been like in cheer teams, I've been in like whole clubs, and I'm always the person that as soon as the thing is over, you have like the group that connected here, the group that connected over there, and they stay friends and they go to each other's like weddings and all these things. And then I didn't really make any connections, because I'm just that type of person that I'm just like kind of by myself. And I know that if it's just like, and I'm not saying those people are bad to be around, but I'm just saying I'm very peculiar of the people that I guess I make friends with. Maybe it's a bad thing and that's why I'm always lonely, but that has caused me to make this. And I feel like I have great memories and stuff to look back on. And not only that, but someone on the other side of this video is listening to me and listening to me talk, and maybe y'all can relate. I don't know. Leave me comments down below on if you can relate to, I guess, what I just explained. But thank you so much, seriously, from the bottom of my heart. I really do appreciate it. And I'm even saying this when we are extremely close. Are we extremely close to like 700 subscribers? What? 700? Like, are y'all all there? Are y'all real? Because half the time I feel like, what? No, but it's just so cool and extremely grateful. Just extremely grateful. But with that being said, let me finish my dinner all by my lonesome, because Jeffrey's working and Sebastian is he's in his room and he just doesn't want to join me. And if you wonder why Jeffrey isn't in quarantine, it's because he's a badass. He said he's not sick. He doesn't feel it. And I feel like if he would have it, he'd have it. Plus, I think he's on his own. He's not working at all with a group. So with that being said, I'll do a time lapse of me cleaning the kitchen. Maybe. Actually, I don't know, because I just looked at this and this is like 11 minutes. So it literally might just be me, and it might just be a sit-down video where I just talk the whole time about my feelings, because those are the best type of videos. And if you're down, get right back up, because when you're at the rock bottom, the only way you can go after that is up. Stay positive, look at yourself in the mirror and say, girl, you got this. Or if you're a guy, say you got this. But just know that there's the days that you are down, get right back up, and then just know that the only way you can go up is up and get that confidence and boost yourself back up there. With that being said, thank you guys so much for watching, and you'll see me in my next video.